Hi there, signs of Gemini. This is Kim here to give you your next 48-hour reading. I want to first get connected with you, so let's do this together. Imagine this divine white light. It is source energy, where we get our messages from. It goes up and through, up your chakras, down your chakras. Just imagine a bright love light going through you on this unified field. As I do the same, we'll meet. Man, my Palo Santo is getting low, isn't it? I've got two little nubs. Anyways, okay, the Enochian language. I'm learning this. I'm trying to teach myself this. It is a channel language, angelic language from 1583. John D., you may have heard of it. So anyway, I'm going to teach like a word as I learn a word. And the first word is loss, L-A-S, and it means rich, loss. L-A-S, and that would be your Enochian knowledge of the day. You can combine it with what the Enochian word for I am, which is Zer or Zerdo, and you could say Zerdo loss, and then essentially you're speaking to the angels. Okay, and richness. Rich comes in our life in many, 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 many different ways. I'm always counting all the different ways that richness is in my life, no matter what's happening. So, Gemini, let's get into this reading. I'm excited. All right. Messages, please. For Gemini, it's Zerdo loss, right? Wow, this one's coming out for everybody. It seems like rotation. It keeps coming out for everybody. What's we going around? It's almost like experiencing something and it be a completely different person, different landscape, but it's the same fucking thing. The same thing. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have cussed like that, but it's the same thing that happens, and it's like, good Lord. So, but for yours, it's a little bit different, all right? Yours is a little bit different. I see the pearl of perfection here at the end of a cycle, okay? And I see that something has gone round and around so much that you've perfected something. You have perfected something. Something has been bleached. All of the things that you didn't want there, that you were like, yes, I'll accept it, I'll love it, but I don't want to see that part, or whatever it is, like whatever that means. It's bringing out some kind of perfection for you in your life. So what is it that you're getting really? I'm feeling the Eight of Pentacles here, you know, and then the spider might be something really significant to you too. Sometimes these animal and spirits come into our life more often, and if that happens, definitely look up. First, decide yourself what the meaning would be. That's usually you're going to be closer to being right than Google when it comes to an animal spirit, because everything's tied in also to your own experiences. So that's what I got for that part. That's the Tiny Tarot. I haven't broke into the Tiny Tarot yet with this reading, because I'm going to pull from the Journey of the Sacred Bee, and let's see what we get from that message. I want to be future-proof. There's another space higher, higher. I want to be future-proof. Song coming through. What else? Gemini. Ace of... Oh, okay. Who or what did that to you? Who or what did that to you? It's a past experience that left you with your heart closed. Or left you with this feeling of like, well, I can totally relate to this. I can really relate to this. This, not wanting to take that first step on a new journey because of feeling very protected of yourself, your own heart, your own, like, it's hard to trust again is the basic message here. Tell me about this Ace of Wands reverse. Oh, you've been round and round so much. Okay, you mastered the art of communicating your boundaries. That's good. I have too. Maybe not mastered, but I've gotten pretty good at saying, no, this is where I draw the line. Okay, we don't like that. Well, then we're going to have to figure out how I go forward, still drawing my line. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going to let anything stop you from your boundaries. And you're not going to let anything, and it's, okay, it's like a humorous, I'm getting a humorous energy with this Queen of Swords of being like, yep, you're not part of the plan. You're not part of the plan, and you're not part of the plan. But what is part of the plan is that you have a journey, and it is going to require you to open up. You have a journey ahead. Oh my goodness. And then you have the Fool. And then you have the Fool. Just, that's major confirmation, guys. Major confirmation that, yeah, what I say is true to you. Drawing boundaries. You have a new beginning. It's going to be different this time. Something's going to be different this time. What else? Two of Pentacles. You have choices, decisions to make, change coming. You may be very busy at this time also. The High Priestess. You already know what kind of change you want. The Ten of Wands. I don't usually take Tiny Tarot in the reverse, but if I notice it and it kind of makes sense with the story, then I'll do that. And that's what's happening right here. Because with this Ace of Wands in the reverse and the Ten of Wands in the reverse, you're throwing up your hands and you're saying, no more am I carrying this BS for you. No more heavy burdens. You're not Atlas. You don't have to carry the world on your shoulders. And it feels like there was an energy that was almost like making you do that in a sense. And it could be emotionally making you feel like you had to do that. There's something with this energy making you feel very, very protective of yourself. And I totally understand. Yeah, there's maybe a little bit of escapism going on. There's new love. No, not just new love. Not all people are interested in romance love. I accept love in many ways in my life, but maybe when it comes to romance love, I might myself be a little close off to that, but this is offering you an opportunity for it. Something that you don't want to think about are the partnerships that you don't want to invest in anymore. Plain as day. Plain as day. And so we might be using escapism to kind of stay where we where we know we're holding back from our own selves. Okay. Yeah. Well, okay. Well, so let's go. Let's continue. Let's continue. We'll get some more tarot. Let's see what the issue is. Let's just go ahead and this is called a clarifying spread. One of the first spreads that I learned when I was learning tarot was to clarify, right? Well, we clarify one or two cards, but this is specific, like a clarity spread. It's kind of short. It reminds me of the middle part of the Celtic cross. So the clarity spread. What's Gemini's issue with all of this? Whoa. Right away. The Wheel of Fortune, guys. It's the Wheel of Fortune. There's a journey that you're to take. There's a journey that you're to take, and the energy of fortune, luck, everything is going on your side here. It is on your side. What's the challenge, this new journey? Three of Cups. You just got to celebrate and be here. I'm going to celebrate and be here. Single and mingle card for some. Three of Cups. Celebrate the new journey. Get out of this cycle. You have reached perfection in the sense that you know why you were through, you know why you went through a cycle. You saw things repeat eerily. You saw the signs, and now it's time to go on a new journey where there's more happiness. There's more dancing when you're sad. You know? There's more of that. So what's the past that's influencing this present situation? The Three of Wands in reverse. You're holding back from a journey. You're holding back from a journey, Gemini. It's nothing bad. It's nothing bad. This is also part of the journey. You have to remember that. There could still be healing. The healing might be actually complete, and you might still be like, I'm just not moving forward with this. And that might still be part of the journey. Tell me more about the Three of Wands here in the reverse. The Nine of Wands. You've persisted. I don't think you quite knew how this persistence and then just deciding I'm going to live in life instead of giving into life was going to be painful. That it was going to hurt. That it was going to be exhausting. It was an unexpected journey. It was a test on your spiritual, on a spiritual level. This is spiritual strength. Even in the wounded times. Even with the wounded soldier. Oh, yeah. The Nine of Swords. Man, oh, man. I have to get a drink of water. Hang on a second. All right. Nine of Swords. Nine of Wands. Specifically in numerology, you're dealing with major endings, major closings to things. Okay. And it feels so exhausting when you get to this point. But your spiritual strength was definitely being tested. I'm not going to say like who it was being tested. Like, I don't know if it was the Most High that was testing your spiritual strength. If it was your own self, your higher self saying, no, we came here and we came here to experience this so that we could overcome it. Because the Nine of Swords reminds me, oh my Lord, that reminds me of many years of looking forward to sleeping at night and then sleeping during the day. Like, that's what that energy reminds me of. The energy reminds me of crying a lot. Not sure if you could go on. Not sure really what the alternatives were if you didn't decide to move on with life, right? It's depression. It's anxiety. It's sadness. It's a collection of thoughts that are not serving you really well and feeling like you've been stuck there for a little while. The spiritual warfare was the unexpected journey. You didn't expect to necessarily get all this. Feels like you have some friends or some people in your midst that are not real friends. Could feel isolated around these people. Could feel isolated. Tell me about the Three of Cups. At first it was really good, but okay, here, this is good. The Two of Cups. Plain as day, the challenge has to do with a new real love situation, but are you going to recognize it as real love? I think you will. I think you will. The angels are trying to bring something together. Almost like when you go out with other people, you're going to meet this true love. Maybe even during a time when you're trying to escape love altogether, you might meet this energy. Well, that's romantic, isn't it? Meeting an energy at the most inopportune time, but it's different. This wanted to go to the past. There is something that you're wrapping up from the past. It cannot be denied. Tell me more. Walking away. walking away, because there is a 9th cup on this journey here with the 8 of Cups. It's I mean, if you're looking for advice, it's telling you to walk away from what is not satisfying, what you have felt emotionally already disconnected to. That's why you want to go on this path to your 9 of Cups. It's not about hard work. I feel like a lot of time and effort was even put into this, but it's not about that. It's about, what do you really want this experience out of this life experience? And don't discredit or discount the 9 of Swords that you went through. That was part of this experience too. Actually, that is a loving experience, whether it felt good or not. It's almost like love comes in many different ways, and in this Earth school, maybe the challenge is to see the love in these hard situations, in these hard times when our mind is not feeling lovey-dovey. It's feeling more negative. Well, there was love there all the time. 2 of Swords. The Geminis that I'm talking to have been putting off a decision for quite a long time, that maybe even people have recommended to you, or your spirit team has recommended to your friends, your allies, your spirit team, saying, hey, we need to move past this. I'm seeing the 10, not the 10, but the 6 of Swords on the top here, about getting away. Normally I can't see what's in this little tiny tarot, but there's somebody competing for your heart space. Somebody that wants to come in and say, no, love is not like what you've experienced in the past. It can be something different. It can be just something different than what you've experienced. This kind of love is close to perfection. It's so balanced. It is the Zen master. It is an emotional IQ that is off the charts. The King of Cups. This energy might not reveal a lot about their emotions, but definitely wants you to make a decision to move on from something, to move on, so that they can be part of the new journey here. What's the outcome looking like with this clarity spread? The Queen of Cups in the reverse. Is that the outcome, really? Change. Okay, well, and the Knight of Swords. The change, oh, and the breakup. Okay. What it is, the outcome is that you're going to let go of an energy that was emotionally manipulative to you, whether they knew they were doing it or not. When people haven't healed a lot of issues, their love can be expressed in very questionable ways. And so this is telling you, with this outcome, you have to take care of yourself. You have to love yourself. You have to fill up your cup first and embrace the Knight of Swords energy when it comes. It does not come always when you want it and when you pray for it. I know that. It doesn't come when you want it or pray for it necessarily. Sometimes it does. I'm sure for some people, they're like instant, right? Sure. Okay, but this is like change that when this, oh, what's that song? It's about it may be the winds of change. There's something about embracing the wind of change. There's something about embracing and being focused and determined not to let this energy F up the rest of your life. That's what I'll say. Not when it comes to love, because you deserve love. Stand up for yourself. Don't take the emotional BS. You shouldn't. The 7 of Wands. You're determined. You're seeing signs. And you're focused and going towards what it is that you really want. And somebody wants to go towards you. You are their missing thing. Knight of Wands. To someone out there, to somebody's heart, who is obviously connected to you on the ethereal, okay, on another realm, in another dimension. They're trying to say, please have movement, please have travel, please have something like that in your life, because either I'm coming to you really fast and I'm crazy in love with you, But you are that thing that's missing from my emotional happiness. This is what this energy is saying. Wow, Gemini, you have somebody that's literally saying, I want to come in because you're ready, I'm ready, you're ready, and you need to move forward. Going towards the things that you're passionate about. And obviously, you're a completion to somebody, and you're the, like, vice versa is what I'm trying to say. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. Oh, too many. This energy has something to do with the change. King of Cups. Scorpio, maybe Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. Gemini, your own energy is the change, okay? You are the Knight of Swords. Wow. So the gift card, the gift, it has two hands. If you'll know, in tarot, the Ace of Pentacles has one hand from the universe with a pentacle in it. This is two hands, and it's literally the divine saying, there's an opportunity for a new journey. Consider it a gift from us because of all that you've perfected, because of all that you've already had to go through. This is here as a gift, appearing as a gift. Walking away towards it might be required. Oh. Okay, I have the Child card, and I have the distant horizons is a spirit child trying to come out. For those of you that do want to conceive, or have a child enter your life, it is a spirit child coming out in the distant horizons. It's something kind of fantastical, actually, special. If it's not, it's about here in the distant horizons. You're going to be ready for this new beginning, this new journey. Thief in reverse, clearing a person's name, giving something back. Somebody or something wants to give back to you. Thoughts. You are on somebody's thoughts all the time. Can't stop thinking about you. Do you wanna own my mind? Own my mind. Do you wanna know what the good, bad things all feel like? Do you wanna own my mind? Own my mind. You're owning somebody's mind. Courthouse. Past energy might have been a lot of BS to do with a courthouse or something like that. You have a wealthy man that's coming out. I don't know if this person that is coming into your life is wealthy, but it would suggest that, or it suggests that this is the masculine energy of knowing what to do, what actions to take that is going to lead you to great loss, richness, rich. What else? Offer. Unexpected, romantic, proposal, or business. Person revealing themselves, taking off the false mask, maybe somehow entered your life as a person you didn't know or as somebody else via tricky internet. And so this is like a secret admirer energy that's wanting to offer you something. Nice. Looks at you, is very loyal. The dog. Wow. Loyal. Wants to be by your side. And views you as somebody who's been through a whole lot and is very respected. This person also could be very highly respected in the community, in the group that they're with. Something like that. Oh, it's looking good, Gemini. That's the messages that I'm getting for you tonight. Pull from the Oracle of Genetic Gifts. Also, if you'd like a private reading, I offer those. Oh, the choice. The choices. Yoga instructor, body and mind, and the balance. is coming across. Life path number 1, the pioneer, ruling planet, the sun. Oh. B for blogger platform with spiritual services, employing spiritual services. Also have Facebook platform, spiritual posts and activities. And or a reader, advisor, photographer, energy reader. (19) I am a pioneer. Independence and self-sufficiency are necessities to you. You are extremely capable in life and work, and you aren't afraid to take big risks to achieve the life you desire. I am a pioneer. And then I have 111. Angels are ready to fully support you in this endeavor so you can co-create with the universe the life you love. I am creative. It's coming across too as a benefactor, somebody that sees your creativity and your work and wants to support you in that sense too. But I mean, there's no better support than your angels and your spirit team. Just giving them permission to intervene is going to be necessary. So you do that through your heart space. All right, I'm sending you much love. Please like and do subscribe if you have not already, and click the notification bell. Come on back. I'd love to have you for an update. Bye there, Geminis.